Hi and welcome to MSD Presents. The focus of today's video will be on the model J55 true wireless earbuds by a brand named Drsaec, where I'll be going through what's in the box, to the specs, price, features, and my overall experience with the earbuds. So let's get right to it. On screen right now, you can see the box itself. So the box that the earbuds come in, and if you were to twist it around and see the back, you'll see it lists some of the specs. And within the box, you can find the charging case, the earbuds, which you'll find in the case, the USB Type-C charging cable, and the instruction manual, which also lists some of the specifications you can find. So to list out the specifications in full, these earbuds come with the latest Bluetooth version 5.3. It also comes with the IP7 waterproof rating, so that means that it can be immersed in water for several minutes and can still be used afterwards, so it'll still be operable. But for the use for the way I use them, general use, you wouldn't, unless you're swimming, you wouldn't really be immersing them in water. So IP7 goes above and beyond in protecting your earbuds from ingress, rain and sweat. So rain when you're out and about, and sweat for when you're exercising. It has between 6 to 8 hours playtime, so the earbuds on a single charge. The earbuds and the case takes around an hour to charge, and the charging case on a single charge can last up to 56 hours. The weight per bud is around 3 grams, so very lightweight, and the charging case itself is also very compact and also very lightweight. It has a battery capacity of 30 milliamp hours, so that's the earbud, and then the charging case has a battery capacity of 400 milliamp hours, so quite long lasting, quite high battery capacities. Now to detail the price of the earbuds. So I bought these for $16.99 on Amazon. At the time they were going for a sale, and I think right now actually they're also on sale again, but they're going for $17.42 or $17.58, something like that. But there's a variety of color options you can choose from. So some colors will be one price, some colors will be a different price. So I believe black, blue, and some of the other colors which I'll list are $17.42, and then rose gold, pinks, I believe they're $17.58. And then there's a dark black option, which on Amazon it will say $49.99, but I know there's some vouchers that are applicable which might reduce the price, so to around the £20 range, £25 range. So something to be mindful of if you're looking to buy it. So you might want to watch out for Amazon, because they will do their lightning deals at times, and so you can get the buds for cheaper than what they retail at. So my reason for getting these particular earbuds, or these earbuds, was I was initially using the Tozo T6s, which I'll show here. Which weren't compatible with the phone I recently got, which was the Google Pixel 7. So I had to get new buds just to use in the interim, or just to use with my phone. So the Tozo C6s, if you feel like you'd like me to do a review on these, just let me know in the comments below, and yeah, I can make a video reviewing those. I was experiencing connectivity issues between the Tozo T6s and my Google Pixel phone, which I had to get the J55 earbuds for. One of the first things I noticed right out of the box was its ability to auto pair as soon as you open the case. So as soon as you open the case, it will start to pair, so it will start to search for a device to pair with, and once you do that setup, it pairs pretty much instantaneously with your phone or laptop, and yeah, all without having to take the earbuds out of the case. So I thought that was a pretty neat feature. These earbuds and most earbuds come with smart control areas on the back of the buds. So on these ones, they have an induction area on the left and on the right. It's quite small, but it works. So if you were to tap, just to demonstrate, if you were to tap the left area, so the left earbud once, so say if you're listening to say like a track on Spotify, so if you were to tap the left bud once, that will decrease the volume of what you're listening to. If you were to tap the right bud once, this will increase. If you were to double tap the left earbud, this would play. So assuming that the track's now paused, you double tap the left earbud, that plays it. And if you were to double tap the right, that will pause it again. If you were to hold down, so say if you're still listening to the same track and you hold down for 2 seconds on the left earbud, this will then skip to the previous track. If you were to then hold down for 2 seconds on the right, that will skip to the next. And now if you were to receive a call whilst you got your earbuds connected, if you were to double tap on the left earbud for double tap on the left, that answers the call. And if you were to double tap on the right, say like now that you've answered the call, you're chatting to the person for however long, then you're looking to hang up. If you double tap on the right, that hangs it up. And say if you're receiving a call again, if you were to double tap on the, sorry, not double tap, if you were to press and hold for 2 seconds on the left or the right bud, that will reject the call. And I think lastly, if you were to triple tap on either the left or the right earbud, that will activate the voice assistant. So that would be Siri for iPhone users, or in my case, it will be Google Assistant. So, and I don't know what the other voice assistant, I think Bixby's one. I don't know what the other voice assistants are, but double tap. I keep saying double tap. You triple tap. So boom, 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 boom on the left or right, that will activate the voice assistant. So on Amazon, for these model of earbuds, you have quite an array of color options to choose from. You've got 6 in total. So you've got black, blue, white, pink, rose gold, and dark black. All come at different price points, so something to watch out for as you're shopping on Amazon. The buds have an ergonomic design, so you see from the images that I show you that they got a stem which allows it to fit securely in the ear, and so it'll be pretty stable, so you can move your head. As long as you're not doing any excessive movement, they will pretty much stay in there. The quality of the audio quality of the earbuds are quite high fidelity, and that's thanks to the 13mm dynamic drivers housed within. So the range of sound that you'll get from the low to high pitches is quite decent. It's quite nice, and that gives it a quite clear, crisp sound. Again, it's for the price that you're paying for these, which is £16-17. Is not the best. I mean, consider it's cheap, so maybe not the best, but for the price, I think it's quite nice, quite a nice sound quality. The microphones on the buds have what's called ENC, so environmental noise cancelling capabilities. So this is useful when you're taking calls, and what it does is it just significantly reduces all the ambient sound that the microphones would otherwise pick up. So things like, say, people talking in the background, or traffic passing by, or any kind of background noise, it reduces this so that when you're talking on through the earbuds, it picks up your voice more and cancels out the other sounds, so that the people on the other side, on the receiving side, hear you clearly or clearer. So in my use of this, most people I've talked to, I've asked for their feedback on this, and they say they hear me. They might hear me at it might sound like they hear me at a slight distance, but they can still hear me quite audibly. A handy feature on these earbuds is the LED display. So this is just to keep an eye on the charge levels, which is always is always a plus in my opinion. It's always nice to be able to just track at what stage throughout the day that the charge levels are at, so that you can give it a quick charge if need be. So this displays, so will be a numerical value for the charging case, and then it will show diagrams for when the earbuds are actually in whilst charging. So it will come up on the left, so I have a separate battery status for the left and a separate battery status for the right earbud. The wearability of these earbuds are quite nice, again because of the ergonomic design and the stem. Once you put them in, you know, they're quite locked in, they're quite secure, and they won't be wiggling about much unless you're doing very excessive head movements. So I think you're most of the time you're quite safe there. They're quite secure. And also I would say the weight of it, since it's lightweight, again that also aids its wearability, because you can wear them for any length of time and not feel much discomfort, other than maybe when you're listening to, say, whatever it is, whether it be your audiobook, whether it be music for a length of time, and you just maybe want to give your ears a break. But other than that, it wouldn't be because of the design, because it's not bulky at all and it's not heavy. So yeah, it wouldn't be you wouldn't feel any or much discomfort on the ears. Moving on to applicability now, you'll be using these for, at least for general use. So for me, I use them for commuting, traveling and working out. So particularly when running, and they're quite secure, quite lightweight, again like I've said before, and they're quite great for general everyday use. I've also done an audio sample for you guys, just so you can also hear what I hear from the earbuds. Have a listen. Summarize now, for the pros, one of the main things that I quite like is the ergonomic design, the stems, which allow it to stay in place in your ear for a nice fit and a secure fit, the latest Bluetooth chip, so version 5.3 for seamless pairing, the IP7 waterproof rating, so again this protects against ingress from things like rain or sweat, the quite high battery capacities, charging times and play times, the LED display so you can always monitor the charge levels of the case and the earbuds, the variety of color options on offer, crisp and clear sound quality thanks to the 13mm dynamic drivers, ensuring that you've got the hi-fi stereo sound quality, the ENC capability on the mics. Again, this is great for reducing the background noise when taking calls. Both the charging case and the earbuds are quite compact and portable, so you can take them out and about anywhere and put them in your pocket, in your bag, in your jacket, trouser, wherever it may be. You can take it wherever. Again, they're lightweight, so barely any discomfort when wearing them for great lengths of time. Easy to clean. Because these earbuds don't have any ear tips or anything, you don't have to worry about wax or much wax getting in there, and so they're relatively easy to clean. It's just the area that sits in your ear, you just have to make sure to wipe now and again, just to keep it free from any dirt and wax. And one of the main pros is its price, because again at $16.99, and right now is on sale for $17.42 or $17.58, is relatively inexpensive again, and for all the other features that I've listed, I believe it's quite great value for money. To list out some of the cons I've come across now, one being the charging cable. So the charging cable is quite short, so when you unravel it and do end to end, it's probably around this long. So it's minor, and this might not be all that much of a problem depending on where you put it. Like for me, next to my socket, I literally just put it on the ground next to it. So since it's a short cable, is not that much of a problem, but I guess that can be solved by just getting a longer cable. Probably one of the main cons for me was the induction area on the earbuds. So this is what allows for the smart control features and gestures. Because it's on the stem and it's quite a small narrow area, it's a bit awkward to use at times. So with use and repetition, it gets easier to use consistently, but it's not always seamless to simply just say like tap once, like I said before, double tap, or press and hold for 2 seconds, or tap 3 times. It doesn't always consistently work as you would like it to. So that's something to keep in mind. And one of the last things I've noticed was that whilst connected, sometimes the buds, either the left or right one, might either switch off or disconnect whilst hasn't been active for a while. So whilst inactive, it might just like pair off. So not a big con, but just like a very small con, but just something to be wary of. So to wrap up, to conclude, with everything I've listed so far on the earbuds, in relation to the price on offer, I believe these model J55s are worth the expense. I think they're great for general everyday use, for whether that's listening to, again, music, whether it's listening to podcasts, audiobooks, or whatever else that you may be using them for. I believe they're a great purchase, and again, because of the price, it's inexpensive, and I just believe that they're great value. But over time, since I've only had them for a couple months, I'll continue to use these, monitor them, and see how they do over time. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in again. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want to suggest maybe anything that I missed in this review. Till next time.